Y hey, buenas a todos, ¿qué tal están? Espero que bien. Aquí lo bus comentando, estamos con un nuevo video de Honkai Star Rail. Y el día de hoy nos encontramos en la parte número 5, bueno, en el episodio número 5 de la 4.0 de la misión de historia de la Arcadia. Creo que ya lo dije bien, aunque lo dije al revés, pero lo dije bien. Y el día de hoy nos encontramos aquí en nuestra queridísima escuela. Que de queridísima no tiene nada, sino que nos acaban de lavar el cerebro para creer que somos estudiantes y eso es... Y ahorita lo que vamos a hacer es desperdiciar nuestra juventud junto el 7 de marzo. O sea, es algo que ya he hecho toda mi vida, pero... Se está... ¿Cómo es esto? Sería muy gracioso que estas cosas... Ah, pues sí, que salen corriendo. Se está proyectando. Literalmente fue el meme así que igual. Pues vamos. Aunque todos estos jades, si es que no estoy mal, entonces vamos. Quedan más cosas imposibles. Bueno, creo que está bien. Entonces vamos. ¿Qué es eso? Ahora tengo triple salto, vámonos. Y encima de lo que veo, sí sigo teniendo. Ahí duró muy poquito.
I've explained it to you so many times already. They're jealous of me, jealous of my passion for you, blazing as bright as the sun. So she set me up on purpose, making me into what you girls call the maniac of the swirling waters. You have to believe me, Lakshmi. I'm innocent.
Intentar pasar desapercibida.
Finally, the perfect chance. Come on, hurry and confess.
Oh, Lakshmi, stop tormenting me like this. Say something.
Scott, did it ever occur to you that the gray-haired human you say is so jealous of you might actually want to possess you? After all, we girls know these little schemes best.
¡Yo! ¡Del squad!
Ah! Someone else hiding in the shadows!
Lakshmi? Why did you say someone else? And you, ash hair, every single time! Why do you have to completely ruin all the important...
Pero tú fuiste quien me invitó a venir
Weren't
aquí.
you the one who called me to the rooftop for a duel?
Huh? Scott, did you deliberately get this gray-haired human to come here just to spite me?
No! I challenge you to a duel.
Ok. ¿Contra qué me voy a
I
pegar?
cannot rest until I teach an idiot like you.
Bien, pues me más lo tuyo.
All of you. Charge!
This story is as we've written. You
La verdad que extrañaba un poquito usar a Mem con la Castoriz, pero...
We do need some sunshine.
Break's over.
Ah, son dos. Terminamos rápido. Pues.
May this faint light dispel the gloom. Restore clear skies.
A ver, ya contra estos enemigos me he pegado lastimosamente. ¿Por qué? Porque es que, como ya dijo, por motivos de cosas extrañas no he podido ni siquiera jugar.
Please shine for the heroes.
Pero tengo el Honkai en el teléfono, obviamente. Entonces me puse a hacer una guerra de divisas. Y pues valió bien. Porque hasta me tocó pegarme contra la jefa del... Pero traté de jugarlo con los ojos cerrados, ¿sabes? Ya, o sea, no... traté... Pero ya más o menos entendí de qué va, o sea... No va a ser gran spoiler, pero igual ya entendí un poco, gracias.
Hey, why aren't you getting in on this yourself, Scott?
Justice by numbers. Even understand the rules of a duel.
Everyone's been waiting for us.
Bueno, yo creo que ni siquiera van a ser... Dios, esta cosa que se supone que va con doble true damage, ¿no?
All right, enough. Please, I'm begging you, ma'am. It's over. My gift is wrong there.
No estábamos en el colegio.
In the gang I built with my own hands. You ruined them all. Are you happy now?
¿No ha sido todo por tu culpa?
Quiet! I need to calm down. You stay away from me.
¿Qué es esto? Carajo, una carta de estas. No hables con 7 de marzo ahora mismo, literalmente sabe, ella es la que te hizo caer de nuevo.
That's Scott. No, wait. I remember now.
¿De qué te acuerdas?
We found Mr. Yang in the dean's office, but Sparksy suddenly popped out. We were actually here to find Miss Dolly. But why did we come to see Miss Dolly in the first place?
Yeah. What exactly did we come here for?
Remember how Sparksy kept ordering students to rummage through every corner of the school? Students, today is campus cleanup day, so help Dean Sparksy find that thing. Search places like the archive room from top to bottom. Maybe we should check out the archive room she mentioned.
Aquí sí. Bueno, algo que yo tenía ahí en mente, iba a decir y ya se me olvidó. Ah, sí, otra forma de sacarlos del trance no era tan fácil, o sea, era bastante fácil, ¿no? O sea, solo decir, oye, Evernight, ¿estás ahí? Ayuda. Porque es que se dejó muy en claro que la Evernight puede salir cuando le dé la gana. Lo mismo nos dijo la Cid Negro, o sea. Nah, pero yo enamorada del Scott. Literalmente hay destinos peores que la muerte. Y luego está ese. Es la primera vez que el Scott sale en la misión. Ahora que lo pienso, sí, no. Es la primera vez que el Scott sale en la misión principal. Porque todas las humilladas que le he pegado antes siempre ha sido en misiones secundarias.
Oh, did the dean send you here? Seriously, leaving us here to do all the work is just too much.
¿Qué les pidió buscar?
What's going on? Not paying attention in class is bad enough, but you don't even listen to the teacher's instructions? Have you seen a mask with a smile on it? The teacher told us to find it.
A mask? Now I remember. We came here to look for a mask.
What a coincidence! I'm here for the same thing. Get to work already.
Nos enviaron a buscar a la profesora Nina.
Do you know which teacher is Miss Dolly?
How should I put this? She is such a unique woman. Super unique. Once you meet her,
Nina.
you'll never
Sería
forget
muy
what
god
she
que
looks
fuera
like.
la Nihilux, pero no creo.
Whoa. How beautiful is this Miss Dolly?
Porque es que la Nihilux dijo que era la jefa de los Uchipap Chipaparasi.
Huh? Beauty and Miss Dolly have nothing to do with each other. If you have any group photos or faculty event pictures, I can point her out to you. But seriously, are you going to help me with this work or not?
March, didn't you show me a group photo earlier?
I have a class photo right here. But it only shows 2 teachers.
Seriously? There are 3 teachers in this photo. Isn't Miss Dolly right here?
¿Quién?
Wait, that's Miss Dolly?
Esa cosa.
She's a charm doll? Probably the teacher who's worked the longest out of the entire staff. Wait, don't tell me you've never taken her Imagenesis class.
I finally remember it. Himeko told us we must find Miss Dolly and take the mask back from her. Darn it. That wretched Sparksy had us running in circles.
Ay, no vi las opciones. Hemos perdido 2 años enteros.
2 years? Wait. Even those 2 years were fake. But all the pain of studying felt so real. That just makes Sparksy even more annoying. 2 years of studying were nothing but an illusion. At most, we've only been trapped here for 2 hours. It's not too late to act now. Now that we know what Miss Dolly looks like, it's time for me to step up.
Ay, de nuevo, no leí.
Miss Dolly has
Modo serio de marzo activado.
vanished. Either she's been captured, or she's actively hiding from Sparksy. All we need to do is find her. I'll show Sparksy how the power of the remembrance should really be used. It'll just cost us some film. Even though Miss Dolly is in hiding, we can still capture her lingering memories.
Su madre, Marzo, ¿qué
Follow the
carajos
trail
estás
of
haciendo?
these memo sprites.
La Marzo. Es verdad, ¿por qué hiciste a la Marzo? Le diste los poderes prácticamente de una emanadora
Getting
estúpida.
real close. There's a fragment of Miss Dolly's memory here.
No, por aquí no es. No hay.
I got a photo of her.
That's Sparksy. She's not really the dean at all, is she? What are her intentions?
Pero sigamos. Escuché otro cofre. Escuché otro cofre. Se regresaba solo por el maldito. Está aquí atrás. Espérate. Literalmente, si es que no hay nada, esta podría ser la mejor miniatura que podríamos tener nunca, bueno. O sea, espérate, primera persona. No. L3. Es que está muy bueno, o sea o no sea miniatura, esa está increíble que hayan puesto el momazo
He is searching for me. I must stay hidden. Seal off the Imagenesis classroom. Can't let her find me.
Found it. Let's go. We have to get the mask before Sparksy does.
Pero esa no soy yo.
The door to this classroom... It's locked. Just as I thought. Better look for another way in.
Ok, algo debe de haber abajo. O sea. Se daba vueltas por caminos re secundarios, ¿viste? Pues no era secundario. Mira cómo baja. Sí, porque, o sea, lo había intentado, pero no en los varios, o sea, o en cualquier juego de plataforma, es solo con presionar abajo, ¿no? Me estoy re dando vueltas, pero es que estos son hubs.
Are you a student from Graphia Academy? I've already sealed this classroom. How did you find me?
Miss Dolly? Don't be afraid. Himiko sent me.
Give up. I will never hand over what she entrusted to me to outsiders. That imposter dean outside is rummaging for it too, right?
That's right. The masked fool Sparksy pulled off a takeover of the academy.
Yo
It
estaba
took
con
me
la
so
máscara,
much
esta no
work
soy
to
yo.
find you. I'm one of the nameless on the Astral Express. And right now, I'm the only one who can protect you. Please, you must trust me.
The Astral Express. Indeed. I read about its arrival in Plain Arcadia in the papers and saw it on TV recently.
Esta no soy yo.
Since you claim to be Himiko's friend, answer a few questions about her. If your answers are correct, I will entrust you with the mask.
I'm ready for this. Fire away.
What kind of coffee is Himiko best at brewing?
Wait a second. How could you ask such a question? Don't you know her coffee is absolutely undrinkable?
Looks like you've suffered from it yourself. Then here's the second question. What kind of people does Himiko hate the most?
A real chatterbox with a silver tongue. Word is, she even managed to kick a nameless off the express because of that.
I may not know much about her time on the Express, but that does sound just like the bossy vibe she had back in school. Very well, I can almost trust you. The final question. Himiko experienced the greatest regret of her life during her time at this school. What?
Who knows? Could it be about that time she got a stylish short haircut to keep up with the trends?
She actually told you that story. It seems you really are her friend. But that's not the answer.
Huh? Did I really get played by that guy?
It isn't that you were wrong. Perhaps Himiko never told you. Now that I think about it, she might never bring herself to share such a burden.
The thing she regretted most must be what happened 15 years ago. No, better not bring that up. I believe you. You truly are Himako's friend. Then, since you've proved that you're Himako's friend, I will give it to you.
Wait, if you're right next to me, then who's this?
Thank you, Miss Dolly.
The mask is mine now!
What? I actually let myself be fooled by such a cheap trick. You two came much too late.
Sorry, Miss Dolly. Darn it! Sparksy got ahead of us again! But how could she know so much about Himeko?
That man with glasses seems to have no issues with becoming a teacher. Once I took your forms and chatted with him, I got
¡Ta madre!
everything I wanted to know.
El güey te escupió la sopa.
Sometimes trust among companions can be quite dangerous.
Now you've done it! How dare you trick Mr. Yang!
¿Cómo te atreves a transformarte en mí?
Swapping avatars is as easy as slipping on a shirt for a streamer. Most people only care about appearances anyways. Isn't that right, Nameless?
You have really made me angry. She can't run away anyway. So, why don't we take the mask from her by force?
Woohoo! Congratulations! You figured out my weakness. But the mask of elation that has been worn is like a clipped movie ticket. It only belongs to the one who used it first during the Ventus Moon Games. Seems you're completely unaware of such simple common sense. How sad.
What?
Astral Express out! The only one worthy of joining the games is the adorable Sparksicle. Now then, it is time to treat my fans. You two will stay and witness my Sparksicon that I've carefully prepared, right?
Ni lo sueñes.
Oh my, how defiant. No wonder you are the toy favored by my old model.
Que no soy un
I
juguete.
will erase the last residues of resistance and hostility in your hearts and turn you into my loyal fans. My dear fans, time to prepare. Carry out these two noisy haters for now. I have more important work to attend to.
The fuck?
My dear fans, be charmed by me. Fight for me. Give me all your joy, sorrow, and obsession. Give me every last drop of it. Give
De nuevo son dos.
your good power.
Thanks. All energized. Countless stars. Please shine for the heroes.
O sea, igual ya no tengo split points para gastar con la
Please
Sirena,
cherry,
entonces
wilt he here. Embrace new life, Pollux.
estaba claro que no iban a aguantar más de un dragonzazo, pero ahorita.
They're far too strong!
If this continues, who are you?
Es el igual porque no tiene voz.
Is this the archive room?
Hey there, my sweetest fans! The mission of finding the mask and Miss Dolly has been a complete success. But just moments ago, a gray-haired, black-hearted hater slipped into the academy, plotting something dreadful against Sparksicle. I am so scared. You won't stand by and let the adorable Sparksicle be hurt, right? Where could she be hiding in the school? Please? Let's root out this villain together.
Everyone, let us drag that intruder out. They will
What the
not
fuck?
be able to hide for long.
Informó a Himeko, pero no debe haber señal. Yupi, te encontré, ta madre.
Hiding won't save you. We will drag you out soon enough.
Have you reached the end of your rope?
This pink-haired person. Where have I seen this person before?
Yo Q. ¿La de la foto de la clase?
I remember now. She's the fox girl in the class photo.
So you actually managed to remember. Seems like this is what they call in comics a fateful encounter. You stumble into a bit of trouble and I will happen to show up here. Hey, come a little closer, will you? Come closer. Even closer. Don't be so scared. I don't mind. Oh, shoot. I think I'm stuck inside. Give me a hand.
Vi un clip, o sea, no lo abrí, pero vi la miniatura que decían que, o sea, vi el título del video que decía que el Kaelus gritaba más fuerte que el Estela en ese video.
What is this place?
Two nameless came through here a few hours ago and asked the exact same question. I'll use their answers to reply to you. This is a place in the world in Canvas, known as the Phantasmoon Courtyard. According to ancient texts, this is the heart of the Phantasmoon Games ceremony. Oh, and one of those nameless is playing the part of a teacher at the school. Oh dear, was that a spoiler? That's not good. Greetings, protagonist.
Entonces sí que soy la protagonista.
Greetings, Miss Fox.
Technically, everyone is the protagonist of their own story. But you are different. You are the protagonist of the Fluffy Across the Blue, aren't you?
¿Qué?
Galactic baseball raccoon? You do not really look like a raccoon. Ah, I forgot to introduce myself. You can call me Evanesia. Great seeing you.
Vanessa.
The first supplicant wearing a mask has appeared. The Phantom Moon Games will soon begin.
¿Quién eres exactamente?
Do not be afraid. Just think of me as part of the audience. Like a reader following comics and cartoons.
De verdad que lo digo. El tipo que desde la 1.0 vi que puso en el hoyo la ahorrando para ya Sakura. El tipo en este instante está saltando, está bendiciendo y está literalmente adorando a Hoyoverse. O sea, es el mejor día de su vida.
Experience. Just like someone who has read enough comics can get superpowered battles and schoolyard romances without any instructions.
Ok. ¿Qué acabas de decir? Pelocet. Es Pelocet.
Do you seriously mean you've never read it? The comic that has taken this world by storm? It is inspired by the adventures of the Astral Express, telling the tale of cute little animals riding a train across the cosmos, fluffy across the blue.
¿En serio? ¿Un cómic sobre el Expreso Astral?
Of course. This is plain Arcadia. Any story can be turned into a comic in here.
Yo no he dado mi rayos, tenemos que sacarle una buena suma de dinero al autor.
You are such a curious one. You were fleeing for your life a moment ago, yet now you can talk so casually about such nonsense. Is that really what matters right now? Still, that sense of ease, it is entertaining. Since you managed to amuse me for a moment, I will grant you a little aid. So, what would you like?
¿Qué podrías hacer tú para
I
ayudarme?
don't like it when someone answers my question with another question. Think before you speak. I
Okay.
can see it in your eyes, Miss Raccoon. You will not accept defeat. That resolve is interesting.
No, no leí.
There will always be foolhardy supplicants donning the mask in these ancient Phantom Moon games, laying before the Phantom Moon their madness, fancies, and humor. They would weave schemes to slay monsters descending upon this planet from beyond the sky, steal the laughter of the gods, to forge blades that could split mountains, or descend into depths of the world in canvas to swindle the souls of the departed. Such entertaining individuals have not appeared for ages. Perhaps you have a chance to become one of them? After all, you are the protagonist. I can lend you a little power, but an equal price is required. Otherwise, it would violate the rules. You must defeat the enemy who pursued you here within the next day and night. If you fail, your soul will be enslaved by her for all eternity. Do you accept?
Como si tuviera otra opción.
Then it is done. Phantom Moon above and sacred tree below, witness this oath at this moment. As constant as the vault of heaven, as certain as the moon's rise.
En pocas palabras es un voto vinculante, pero...
Forsworn. Now come, let me make you more of a protagonist. Yes, that's it.
Huh? Where's this?
Gray hair, are you all right?
¿Por qué estás aquí?
I've been watching you from the start, waiting for the right moment to step in and help. Sadly, you were either with the IPC's people, or with the Department of Aberration Defense. Then, Then you and darling March wandered right into that school of bad omens. That was when I realized things had slipped out of my hands. So tell me, what happened in that school?
Is this the Mask of Elation that grants entry into the Phantom Moon Games?
¿Qué deberíamos hacer ahora?
What do you think? Call your companions on the Express ASAP? Or, since this is a civilized society, you could try phoning the Security Bureau. But these matters are obviously far beyond what they can do. They say that no one could restrain the supplicant's actions in the past. Ah, those were the good old days of freedom.
Ni siquiera los oficiales de seguridad harían algo al respecto.
Gray hair, you are so naive. You've been to countless worlds. When the skies collapse and the end draws near, what can the authorities possibly do? Don't make their jobs too hard.
Mentira no es.
The Phantom Moon Games are nothing less than a ceremony set down by the Master of Elation. Amazing miracles always appear in the world after every game ends. Like the birth of a new imaginé, unthinkable phenomena, or a future brimming with hope. Perhaps you have heard this question. If the world's science and technology could leap forward by 100 years at the cost of a single kitten's life, would you kill the kitten?
No hay diferencia entre la vida humana y el gato. O sea, sí, obviamente que sí lo hay, que no se me malinterprete, pero me refiero dentro del contexto aquí. No lo hay. O sea, aquí es, o sea, lo que se refiere es algo grande en comparación de algo tan pequeño como una vida, una sola. Entonces, puta, pero es que lo hace más difícil que sea un gato. El gato, no. Gato, no.
But clearly, plain Arcadia would. Whatever. This is not the time to debate over ethics. Gray hair, are you gonna save Darling March and Mr. Yang or not?
Sí me ha ocurrido algo grave. La máscara fue robada. Chispa es la forma virtual de Spark. What the fuck?
The hour grows late, Miss Pearl. Matters regarding the Express demand our attention.
Be it the Alliance or the Phantom Moon Games, if you seek deeper cooperation, my doors remain open.
Then, I shall take my leave.
How intricate human social interaction models are. My extrapolations still cannot account for the full strategy tree of the Astral Express.
Master, General Yao Guang of the Xianzhou Yuchui is here to see you. Shall we have her wait?
No. The Xianzhou will also become a key ally. Only through enough contact and emulation can we hope to comprehend their methods and strategies. Conclusion. I don't think I'll be able to keep copying the painting for the rest of today. Let General Yao Guang in.
I am the honorary dean of the Omniscient Sapientia Academe, master of the Decalite Reflection Barrier, bearer of the Cienjo's intangible cultural heritage, the sparrow-shaped fist, and the
Es la
seer
presentación
strategist,
más larga que he
General
visto
Yoko.
en mi vida.
Thank you for seeing me despite your busy schedule, Madam Pearl.
For a moment, I nearly mistook your words as a fault in language processing. I believed you had brought the entire delegation inside.
Few Intellitrons in the cosmos have a sense of humor. I have heard that, like that genius, you are one of the many wonders wrought by the celestial differentiator of planet Scrulum. Meeting you in person far outshines your reputation. Madam Pearl, seeing how you have a calculating look, and with your heart pristine and your outer form so dazzling, I could not help but cast a divination for you. The hexagram lies between fire and heaven, demonstrating a bountiful harvest with your fortunes lying at the zenith or even beyond.
I have no training in divination. General, may I ask you to interpret it?
Then let me speak in terms even an Intellitron can follow. I extrapolated your fortune using the Cienjo's predictive algorithms. The result is 101111, a sign of great blessing. If you treat others with sincerity, abundance will follow.
I have long heard of the Arbiter General's legends. The strategy of General Jing Yuan. The courage of General Fei Xiao. The ingenuity of General Hua Yan. Often, I have wondered, what kind of figures are the Cienjo generals who remain away from the public eye? Meeting General Yao Guang today, I cannot help but think that, with such beauty, you should step into the light more often.
Looks like you've studied the words of the Cienjo well. You've even learned the art of provocation. You praise the others for their individual and unique talents, yet when it comes to me, the only thing you had to say was beauty.
Do not misunderstand me, General. To me, beauty is the rarest of treasures, and the most fragile to preserve. Besides, intel on you is truly scarce. It is quite difficult for me to find ways to compliment you. But what I do know is, the Yuchui is the think tank of the Cienjo ships, and its general is the master of all diviners. Speaking purely of deciding the course of affairs, no one is better suited than you to cast the Cienjo Alliance's vote on whether to join the Anti-Destruction Alliance. So, General, what is your decision in this?
This topic is far too great for me to decide on a whim. But as a gift and to complement the respective gaps in our knowledge, allow me first to offer you a piece of vital intelligence. And with it, I ask the IPC to show sincerity beyond empty words.
Pobrecita, o sea, en parte a la perla le tienen ahí re...
I do not follow your logic. With the threat of the destruction looming, what need is there for further reasons to cooperate?
Set a mighty foe as a common goal, convince former enemies to turn allies, then devour them in turn. Such feats are hardly rare in the IPC's annals of glory.
I understand. The Cienjo questions the IPC's sincerity.
It would be better to say we ask the IPC to demonstrate its sincerity. Courtesy demands reciprocity, and the intel I now offer you is both urgent and weighty.
Question. What could be more important at this moment than forming the Anti-Destruction Alliance?
won't erase the universe in the next few days, but someone else might destroy Plain Arcadia within that time.
Uy.
You have heard of Blade, the Stellaron hunter, right?
Uy, espera, ¿qué?
The IPC has long placed a great bounty on his head, though I have never laid eyes on him.
The Yuchue recently intercepted a report. Styling himself as Xianzhou's #1 assassin, this man accepted a contract from the Sinwish Syndicate, a local organized violence group. I do not know his exact aim here, but he is a major criminal of the Xianzhou. He is guilty of the 10 unpardonable sins and is a formidable fighter, with few able to match him. As General of the Yuchue, I will take it upon myself to bring him in before he can cause disaster here.
This planet, Ahatopia, is part of the pan-cosmic trade system, and Blade is a wanted criminal of the IPC. Since he has set foot here, he falls under its law. General Yao Gong, is the sincerity you seek for us to capture this man and deliver him into the hands of the Xianzhou?
I hear the Phantom Moon Games are about to begin, with the entire nation awaiting it with bated breath. I imagine you will also find it hard to extract yourself from the festivities. If this cursed man were to quietly depart on his own at this time, would that not be a perfect outcome for all?
This is my understanding. You wish for the right to act freely within Plain Arcadia.
Apart from this cooperation, what better proof of sincerity could there be before we join forces against the destruction?
Deal. What I do not doubt, the might of an Arbiter General. However, I do doubt, will the Xianzhou's #1 assassin truly leave without a commotion? By my extrapolations, even without accounting for the guidance of Destiny's slave, the probability of capturing a single Stellaron hunter is less than 9.8%.
Not even 10%. As a diviner, that's not how I see probability. Even if the chance of success is only a coin toss, once I enter the fray myself, I always treat it as a 100% certainty.
Ok, eso sí es ego, pero ego hasta las nubes. ¡Uy!
Is that even a question? 100%. Of course. In other words, there will be no survivors. Anyone who recognizes my face, I will not let them off even if they hide at the ends of the world. I was willing to make an exception when I was hired by your gang's leader, but I see you folks are not interested in accepting my goodwill.
Not that I don't trust you, but you know the rules of the trade. You hire someone to do a job, you gotta see what they're made of first.
People say that the Lords of Hell are easy to deal with, but their underlings are the real trouble. If a group's underlings don't know their place, even their masters may not be safe. So, since the mighty Sinwish Syndicate gang actually had the guts to hire the Xianzhou's #1 assassin, I guess you are also ready for destruction.
Esa mirada no me gusta, o sea, literalmente la última vez que hizo eso hizo el cuello.
years of wandering have given me nothing but exhaustion. And I have finally come to know how harsh the road of life truly is. Impersonating the Xianzhou's #1 assassin. Madame Yao, you really stuck me with a wonderful task.
No hace mucho.
Please take great care during this mission, Miss Tingyu. If any misfortune should befall you, I would have no way to answer to your Helmmaster Yukong. You worry too much, Madame Yao. When I pledged my resolve to Madame Yukong and departed for the Yuchui, I had already steeled myself for the worst. But, may I ask, does this task of misfortune really have to fall upon me? I cast a divination today. This task lacks the fire element. Without the Whistling Flames Ambassador's knack for diplomacy, this task cannot succeed. The place you're heading to is crawling with gang members. If they pick a fight, you can try to drop the name Xianzhou's #1 assassin, and they might step aside. Do not worry, General. I have journeyed far and wide with the merchant guilds for years, and faced no shortage of danger. A handful of gangsters is hardly difficult to deal with. If you're not afraid of danger, then why have you not set out yet? Shall I read your fortune and give you a little peace of mind? What I fear is that fortune-telling of yours. No, what I really fear is you, Madame Yao. Afraid of me? Am I so notorious on the Xianzhou Lafu? I've heard many tales about you. After the Battle of the Fanghu, you willingly surrendered your command token and became a general in name only, with neither troops nor soldiers. They also say that the seer strategist, for the sake of a tiny chance at victory, stood by as her mentor went to a noble death, treated the countless lives of dead verdant knights as nothing more than numbers consumed in her divinations, and even doomed an arbiter general. Are you afraid that I, the cold-blooded diviner, might send you to your doom here in plain Arcadia? Bold words for a little fox. It's just a bit of my curiosity about you, General. I hoped you could clear up a few of my doubts. Seems like I wasn't wrong about you. Few can face a Xianzhou general with such composure and dignity. No wonder you can make such a bold statement. The gods use humans as pawns in their cosmic game, sacrificing countless innocent souls. Have you ever thought about making them pay? They say you survived a Lord Ravager's deadly clutches thanks to luck, but I believe it was your unbreakable resilience that carried you through. You flatter me, Madame Yao. One must glean some wisdom to be worthy of enduring such a life-and-death ordeal. If we surpass the gods only in cruelty and heartlessness, then that would be our complete failure, in my eyes. Excellent. I couldn't agree more. Miss Tingyu, you've passed the interview. Ever since I escaped death, I swore never again to be a pawn for heartless chess players. And Madame Yao, you've passed my test too. I know you're not interested in empty talk, so let's get down to business. Miss Tingyu, our Yuchui business delegations are treated much better than what you get on the Lafu when they set out on official missions. They get 5 meals a day. General, I really don't have such a large appetite. For the duration of the delegation's mission, you'll receive 6 times the usual allowance, and all expenses will be fully reimbursed. Such a generous offer. To be honest, that makes me even more nervous. Head to Dovebrook District, locate the Sinwish Syndicate contact, use the passphrase you gave me to establish contact, and do not reveal my true name.
If there's nothing more to it, is this task really worth 6 times the pay?
You're the kind of talent worthy of such a reward. After all, we diviners are no different from you merchants. Even when we hit a dead end, we still have to bargain and carve out the faintest chance. Merchants strive for profitable opportunities, while diviners reach for a sliver of luck.
Looks like my mission bears significant weight in Madame Meow's reading of fate. In that case, I shall depart.
When in doubt, open the 3 strategy pouches I entrusted to you. Inside are tactics I divined, certain to break any deadlock and aid your journey. Go, Cienjo's #1 assassin.
Time to get down to business.
Ay, Dios, al fin
Where could the
terminaron
Silver Syndicate be hiding?
al fin terminaron las ¿cómo se llama? Los diálogos. Bueno, es que ya se me va a cortar el video, si es que sí, ya va 56 minutazos a la vez. Bueno, entonces espero que les haya gustado. No olviden darle like, suscribirse. Y sean felices, vivan sus vidas, tomen agua. Y nos vemos en la siguiente ocasión. Chao, chao.
Stop staying within the lines. 2 will always align. 3 unwritten, the endings always ours to make and right. 4 blazes trail never be denied. 5 let us light the night. 6 even when you have lost your way.